I'm 14 and I live in San Francisco. If I had to like describe San Francisco as a person, I'd say it's like be a really like outgoing, like crazy person, I guess. But also there, I feel like the culture has like different aspects to it. I think there's like that culture that everyone sees, that everyone like from outside San Francisco thinks, where it's just like super crazy and where like everyone's like, it's like a place for everyone and everyone's accepted, and like all that like art and culture and food and everything just like all in one city. But also I think there's like different subcultures that are like more in their own little bubble, I guess.
How would you describe your style?
I think it's a mix of like a lot of weird generations and like weird people. So I think it incorporates a lot of fashion from like the 90s and the 80s, but also from like modern times and kind of like mixing it all together. So I guess like weird, unique, and kind of out there. So I think a lot of fashion today is like supposed to make a statement, and it's all about like being out there and like making that statement. And I think looking back to the 90s and the 80s now, we're thinking like, what were they thinking? And like, this is so weird. But I think by wearing that type of stuff, like young people are trying to like make a statement. Well, I have a pink, like a champagne, like a really light champagne colored bomber jacket that's like, it's kind of shiny and it's really comfortable and it's super cute. And it's, I just got it, but I've worn it like every day since, and I can wear it with like anything. Also, I have like the Puma Rihanna sneakers, the creepers with like, mine have like a blue sole, and then it's like a black, dark blue shoe on top, and a necklace from Nasty Gal that's like really long, kind of like feltish cord that you can like wrap around, and you can make it like a choker or like a super long necklace, or like a double necklace, like a long double necklace. All my hoop earrings, all I wear are hoop earrings. Like I don't like wear another earrings, so I have like these big size, and I have like a more moderate sized ones, and I wear those with like pretty much every outfit. Different celebrities, okay. Definitely Elizabeth Jane Bishop. She's a model based in like London, and she kind of like first like, I don't want to say like helped, but she like inspired me to really like start wearing my fashion, because she's really out there and she has this like super cool look to her. And Suede Brooks, who's a Brandy Melville model. I'm kind of guilty about looking up to her because like I don't really like the whole like brandy scene and what they like put out, but like she's beautiful and she wears really great clothes. And she's also 14 and really tall, which is kind of inspiring to me because I'm 14 and really tall. Also Zoe Kravitz, who's like really out there and has that kind of like 90s grunge look, that I really like. Halsey, who I've loved Halsey forever. She's also really out there. I love Urban Outfitters. I get a lot of my stuff from there. Also Topshop and Nasty Gal are my main like online shopping places. And then Brandy Melville, American Apparel, sometimes Forever 21, and then like Adidas. I think they have really cute stuff. Like I love my original sneakers, so I think that like brands and like people will like put out like different things on social media, and people will like adapt to that new thing. Like one thing for me that I was like quick to jump onto was tattoo chokers came back last year, and I was like, wow, like all these people are wearing it on social media, and like all these people are wearing it on the streets, like I have to get one. And now looking back on it, I was like, okay, like why did I ever wear that? So I think there's definitely different things that like that people will put out on like social media and like society, and like people like teenagers especially, because we're so like I guess we're very gullible, will like jump on it and like start wearing it. I think the fact that like people will like jump on and adapt all these styles really quickly can be like really stressful, and like also like you want to fit into that perfect image, but also like the way I find like how I dress is like mixing all those different things, and like mixing all those different like bubbles or like cultures or like ideas, I guess, and mixing it all together and making my own creative like fashion and like style. Well, I think definitely growing up in such an open city is really influential in like how I dress and like how I think, and I think that's true to other teens. Like I grew up like definitely very, very open, like being able to like go and like do my own thing. Like my parents have always told me that like I'm my own individual person, and like I'll always be my own individual person. And I think in other cities and other countries that's definitely not true, but I think it's definitely true for the Bay Area because it's such an open community and such an open space. So I think that's like it has more room to be an individual because everyone's very accepting. One day I'll wear like only black and white, and the other day I'll wear like all different neon colors. I don't know, because like I've had like a really weird style evolution since I was younger. I went from like being like wearing all neon colors and like over school, and then like last year I was super emo, and it was really bad. But I wore like all black. But I think like definitely like mixing all like the fashion I've had when I was younger, and then also like what I've seen from other people, it kind of mixes that all together and makes my own little fashion. Fashion is a form of art, and like we can express so much through it, and I think that by wearing that stuff, they're trying to say like I'm like an individual person. Like by wearing this, I can like be my own individual, I guess.